Today I am crammed up in this tiny greenhouse with a few squash plants that I wanted to show you how to pollinate your squash plants to make sure that the fruit develops. And I'm lucky enough to have a male and a female here at the same time. And I want to show you the difference. Here's a female. I'm going to get in here as close as I can. And you can see that on the female there's a little tiny fruit developing at the base of the flower, and also the inside of the flower of the female looks like this. I'm going to get a male flower from the other side. My squash plant here on the other side has a male flower, and we got to get in here in the jungle. And as you can see, there's no fruit on the bottom of the male flower here, and the inside of the male looks quite different. So we can actually just pinch off this male flower altogether. If you get a male first before a female, you can take this flower and go ahead and put it in a little container and keep the pollen so that you can have it available if you happen to get female flowers and there's no males available, which do happen. If you're lucky enough to get a male flower first, pick one off and keep this center part with all the pollen on it, and then you can use this to pollinate your females when you get female flowers. So I'm just going to peel back the petals and expose the male, and it's like a little paintbrush here. And we're going to do some plant porn here now. I'm going to go in and pollinate the female. I'm trying to do this with the camera in my hand. So get in and zoom in on the female. And I have the male here in my hand, and I'm just going to just dab the male onto the female. Make sure that pollen gets on there. There we go. And now that's pollinated, so we'll make sure that we get some full-size fruit. I also have another female flower in here. It's going to be hard to reach, so I'm not going to do that one on camera. But there's enough pollen here on the male that you can keep this, like I said, put it in a little jar, just remove the petals all together, and that way when you do see some female flowers, you can easily pollinate them. So now I'll just give you a close-up picture of the male and the female so that you can determine the difference, and that way you can easily pollinate your squash plants.